tomorrow. For those of you that are new here, I hope that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. For as you subscribe, your energy joins in with us. And for those of you that have been here with me, thank you so much for your love and support. I really appreciate it. So today we're going to get on the topic of what you don't see coming. And if this message does not resonate with you, Gemini, please feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. For sometimes your message is elsewhere. Okay? So let's see. Spirit angels and ancestors, please come before me to provide a clear message for Gemini in regards to what they do not see coming. Keep in mind that this reading is timeless, so this can go into effect today, tomorrow, next month, next year, whenever, however, apply it where it fits, okay? So what messages do we have in regards to what Gemini does not see coming, Spirit? Okay, so you guys have the Devil in the Light, followed by the Magician. So I feel like for some of you, you guys have been, I guess, sensitive, or you've been very, keen to bad energy. Like, you know when something is bad for you. Nothing, it's like the devil isn't hiding. The devil is out clear as day. So you can see people or situations for what it truly is or who they truly are. But what I'm seeing here is, if you hadn't noticed someone or an environment that's not good for you, you're going to come to realization with that probably soon. With the Magician here, I feel like you may have even been manifesting for something to be brought to light for you. And maybe that's why this message is here today, because I've never thought to do this topic before, but it seems very interesting thus far. So let's see. Let's get a little deeper into tarot. I'm feeling like there may be a snake in your circle or in your midst. There could be somebody who is being fake with you. And because you've been manifesting and you've been clearing out your headspace and being able to think clearly, you can now see people for who they are, situations for what they are, and it's up to you to be fooled. But I hope that you don't make the choice to turn a blind eye on something that you know is not good. So let's see. What is going on here with Gemini? Yeah, tunnel vision. That, in fact, I hate when my words start to mesh. You guys are starting to see things clear as all types of day. It's like you guys bought a new pair of glasses and you can see for the very first time in a long time. So you guys have been doing a lot of thinking in regards to your future. Waiting for something to come in, waiting for something to change, being patient at that. What I'm seeing here is there's a snake in your garden, or, someone who is fake. Could also just be a bad habit that you're becoming aware of within yourself. I have to sneeze. Ooh. Allergies suck so bad, okay? But yeah, you're seeing things clear as day. Like, you can see your happiness. You can see what's been blocking you from getting towards your happiness, whether that's within the actions of yourself or that's within actions of others around you. You're choosing to no longer argue with people who are not on the same page or maybe even the same level as you. You're seeing here that you cannot help you can't not help everybody, but you cannot please everyone. And I feel like there's people in your life that, always expect a handout, or they only come around when they want or need something from you. So you guys are shutting the door in regards to your resources. Because I feel like you guys are very abundant, and I feel like you guys have been doing good and, a lot of good for people. But people have been doing you wrong. People have been using you, manipulating you, planting seeds in your ear. Like, people have just been steering you in all the wrong directions. So now you're taking a step back you're turning your back on a lot of people. You are not confused by what people say or do. You see their actions, and that speaks loud enough. So you guys are not being fooled anymore. The veil is coming off. And on top of that, whoever has done you wrong, or whoever, or whatever situation just was not working for you, I see here that there will be, like, the scales will balance out. Justice will be served here. So if someone did you wrong, they will receive their karma. If you're in a situation, or you're like in a work environment, or just like where you live, I see here that you may be able to get out of a contract if it's like in regards to a lease. For some of you, it may be that you'll just be moving locations and being able to be more balanced and stable in that environment. But I'm seeing here that you guys see things clear as day, and you're making decisions. You're not confused. You're not hesitant. You're not indecisive. You're very aware that you are very abundant, and that you have actually been supporting a lot of people, whether it be financially, for some just by being there, being someone that performs, or you tend to do a lot of acts of service for people. But I see you starting to pull back and starting to realize that if you didn't check up on people, or if you didn't have what you had, or if you didn't help people the way you help people, would these same people be here for you in your darkest times? And I think you're starting to come to realization with that. So let's get some advice here. You guys should listen to this song. It's called Little Lies by Odie, O-D-I-E. I think for some of you there's a message in that song. Let's get some advice here. Take the time that you need, you guys. It's okay. You may have come to realization with some tough stuff. And it's hard when you have to look in the mirror and realize that you may have been an enabler. You may have been someone who's been used. You may have been someone who, always gave people the benefit of the doubt, and they would prove you wrong or prove you right every single time. But acknowledge your patterns, good and bad. Hold yourself accountable for the things that you've done to contribute towards these outcomes, but also relax. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you can acknowledge, but that doesn't mean that, oh, I've been doing this, so now I'm going to go like 10 times as hard to make sure that I never do this again. Calm down. For some of you, you may be like a people pleaser, and that stems from the fact that you've been seeking acceptance from people due to the fact it started from home. For some of you, it could have started with your parents. You tried to always perform at the highest level, and always you always try to perform at the highest level. You were always trying to be the best, to make your parents proud, or make someone proud in your family. Like, there's someone that you may have looked up to, and you've always tried to be the top of the line so that, they will always pick you, instead of realizing your worth and understanding that you're human. You were built to have flaws. You were built to perform and, have errors in your ways. You're not built to be perfect at all, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. And for some of you, you have a tendency to want to be like a Captain Save-A-Ho, not even gonna lie. You like to rush in and save the day. It gives you some form of validation. It gives you some form of purpose. It gives you a feeling and a need, or like a sense of feeling needed. I'm also seeing here that you guys need to really just learn how to be truly alone. Not just alone temporarily until you find someone else, but just alone. Learn how to be alone, so that way when people do come into your life, you won't feel the need to jump and rush to, save them or help them. You can just sit there and listen. Like, maybe sometimes people just need you to listen. But also have boundaries. So whenever you get depleted and you're tired, cut off time. Be you, Gemini. You don't have to continuously give to everyone around you, okay? Yeah, for some of you, this definitely stems from like the household. That's where it started, between your mom and dad. Maybe your father left, or your mother left, and you were always trying to understand why that parent left, because you took it personally, like they left you. And you felt like, you know, because you weren't good enough or you weren't performing at the best, that could be a reason why. And that's not it at all. That's out of your control. You can't control what other people do. Okay? So you guys, if this message resonates with you, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you have not subscribed already, go ahead and do so, you guys. And I'll check in with you guys later.